man, it ain't nothing wrong with asking for some help. You know how people be like, they got a lot that pride thing going on. I think that's what I had going on.
Yo, what's good? It's Exclusive here. Maximum Potential CEO, engineer, producer, songwriter, rapper, singer. This is my official day at Patchwork Studios. Well, first and foremost, I was adopted. I come from foster homes, raised in the system, and me and all 10 of my other brothers and sisters, I got 6 sisters and 5 brothers. And my motivation was to make it big one day so that I can rekindle that relationship with all my brothers and sisters, my mom and my dad. And my dad was like, yo man, just promise me that you gonna do this thing, get the family back together and do whatever it take, and survive and tell your story. And I made that promise, and that kept me motivated, oh, I gotta do this.
I told you.
I'm from Middle Georgia area. I was born in East Macon, raised in Wilkinson County, Garden, Georgia. So the name Exclusive, it comes from, at first I went by Young Erupt, and then I just changed it to just Young E. I really didn't have a definition of what the E would stand for or nothing like that. So I think 2 years passed by and the name Executive came to mind. But I was trying to find exclusive, and when the name popped up in my head, I was like, yo, that's it. That's what the E stands for. Not an average artist at all. Exclusive, it really means a lot. I stand on my name, you know what I mean?
Good vibes around me.
I just always had a thing for music. It's like when I heard Timbaland and Magoo, Up Jumps the Boogie. I heard Bone Thugs and Harmony, Master P, the whole No Limit Camp. And I was just like, wow, music did something to me on the inside. It did something to my soul. I loved it so much. And the funny thing is, what really got me into doing the music, engineering myself and everything, my grandma, she used to have church tapes that, she record every sermon my uncle did. You gotta think, this back in the mid 90s, so we using tape players, cassette tapes and things like that. But I figured out how to record on them tapes. All right, so back in the day, if you got the cassette tape, a tape that's official, it got it got holes in the bottom. It's like a hole on the left side, hole on the right side. So type of way, I ended up figuring out how to close those holes up, and that was the key to recording over tapes. You know what I'm saying? I get that chance, you know I'ma take it. I told you. I feel like I don't really have a certain genre. I'm into hip hop, rap, of course, down south rap. My style is probably a fusion of alternative, pop, R&B, soulful. You might get a little gospel, hardcore rap, crunk.
Y'all stay tuned, man. It's going down. Seriously, I'm coming. Exclusive.
I got my studio set up in my car. I got my microphone in the front. I got my laptop, my Tascam, my headphones, everything. I'm out there in the car making beats. And I start recording. It sound good, it sound good. But then I was just I wanted more. I went to Hot 107.9. I was trying to do Battlegrounds, actually. I was on Battlegrounds trying to get my song submitted. And DJ Red Dread, I think his name is. Shout out to DJ Red Dread too. He was telling me when he heard my song, it came on, he was he played it for 5 seconds. He was like, nope, that ain't it. It ain't gonna work. You need to go get your stuff mixed and mastered professionally. I'm like, all right, cool. I came back that next week, same thing. Nope, this ain't gonna work. Third time I came around, he played Wiz Khalifa song, Work Hard, Play Hard. And when I heard that compared to what my mix sound like, I was like, damn. And Red Dread was like, that's the sound you need to come with. Years later, I'm like, you know what, man? I gotta pack my stuff. I gotta get my stuff out this car, man. I'm gonna go get some professional help. I searched around. I did some studio sessions on the south side of Atlanta in certain studios and stuff like that, which the engineers was cool, awesome studio and everything. But when I went home, I heard my music. I was like, wow, this don't sound no better than the mix that I'm doing out of my car. I feel no disrespect, but I feel yo, I'm where they at, a little bit higher. I was like, yo, I gotta get some professional help. I started looking. Trife, my mentor, told me about Patchwork years ago. And I Googled one day after I got off work. I was like, man, you know what? I'm finna set up a session at Patchwork. Came up here, set the session up, man. And the experience that I got, the love I got from the whole staff at Patchwork was like so comforting. Like I felt like I was at home. My voice sound better. I got professional help now. So it's like, yo, Patchwork the place to be, man.
Look, I'm gonna be able to compete this time. I'm gonna go back to Red Dread. I'm gonna be like, check this out. What you think about this?
Today at Patchwork, I'm working on a single called I Told You. So crazy because I came up with this song idea about 7 years ago. So that song kept ringing in my head. So I was like, I'm gonna come up here and record it professionally. So I'm working on I Told You. And yeah, we got done with the recording process. So now we in the mixing process and stuff like that. But it's coming though, it's on the way. Hot single too. I enjoy being in the studio, being in that creative space the most, like being behind the music. The designing part too. I like the designing part, the producing part too, but like being in the studio and being on stage gotta be like my most favorite parts of it. And doing interviews too. If I could give my younger self advice of the things that I learned throughout the years of doing this, it would be like push harder, shoot for the stars. You special, you gifted, you talented, you got the juice, like you got what it take, and just give it all you got. That's something I would have told my younger self to do. I would say my end goal is to be one of the hottest artists and creators on the planet, to be a CEO of my own company and run a successful business and be, you know, just have my fingers in everything, like the media part, the videos, the graphics, designing clothes. I just want to be an all-around entrepreneur, like, you know, a mogul. Like the goal is to build an empire and leave behind a legacy, you know, and just, man, take it to the stars, man, and just live my dreams. And, you know, that's the end goal, to be comfortable, to be financially squared away, to like make a living off of what I love to do. That's the end goal. That's what I'm gonna do too. To anybody out there, the younger generation, most definitely, like if you out there trying to pursue your dreams, like don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. Like it's not a such thing as that. Like you can do anything you put your mind to. Anything is possible. I promise you that. It really is though. God first. Yo, so you can follow me on Instagram at I Am Exclusive. That is IAMEXCLUZIVE. Get it. Forget a label, man. Like, I'm signing myself, man, because I know I'm gonna put the house on me, and I know that I'm gonna give it all I got. Salute to you too, Evan. Salute to Josh. Yo, salute to Oz. Oz a good dude too, man. I've been talking to Oz, like Oz called me, he check on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, good dude, man. Good dude, for real, for real. Y'all got amazing staff up here at Patchwork too. I love y'all, for real.
Sonically superior.